Hi, welcome to my channel. As in last video, we discussed top 10 economies. So today we will discuss worst 10 economies of world in 2024. These countries face complex challenges that hinder their economic growth and development, including political instability, conflict, poor infrastructure, and reliance on subsistence agriculture. Here is a combined and detailed overview of the 10 poorest countries in the world by GDP-PPP per capita in 2024, including their nominal GDP sizes and estimated populations. PPP refers purchasing power parity 1. South Sudan, GDP-PPP per capita, $455. Nominal GDP, approximately $6.7 billion. Population, approximately 11.8 million AS. Details: South Sudan, the world's youngest nation, has faced ongoing conflict and instability since gaining independence in 2011. The economy is heavily reliant on oil, vulnerable to global price fluctuations, and suffers from severely underdeveloped infrastructure and healthcare services. 2. Burundi, GDP PPP per capita, $916. Nominal GDP, approximately $3.2 billion. Population, approximately 13.2 million. Details: Burundi is one of the smallest and most densely populated countries in Africa. It suffers from political instability, ethnic conflict, and poverty. The economy relies on agriculture, but productivity is low due to poor infrastructure and land degradation. 3. Central African Republic, CAR, GDP PPP per capita, $1,123. Nominal GDP, approximately $2.8 billion. Population, approximately 5.5 million. Details: CAR has been plagued by chronic political instability and conflict, severely impacting its economic development. The economy is primarily based on agriculture, with widespread poverty and underdeveloped infrastructure. 4. Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, GDP PPP per capita, $1,552. Nominal GDP, approximately $64 billion. Population, approximately 108 million. Details: Despite its vast natural resources, including minerals and forests, the DRC faces significant challenges such as corruption, conflict, and inadequate infrastructure, which severely hamper economic growth and development. 5. Mozambique, GDP PPP per capita, $1,649. Nominal GDP, approximately $36 billion. Population, approximately 33.6 million. Details: Mozambique has experienced rapid growth due to investments in natural resources, but remains one of the poorest countries. High poverty levels, recent cyclones, and political instability continue to challenge its development. 6. Niger, GDP PPP per capita, $1,675. Nominal GDP, approximately $16 billion. Population, approximately 27 million. Details: Niger is one of the world's poorest countries, with a largely agrarian economy that suffers from frequent droughts and food insecurity. It also faces challenges related to education and infrastructure. 7. Malawi, GDP PPP per capita, $1,712. Nominal GDP, approximately $14 billion. Population, approximately 21.5 million. Details: Malawi's economy is heavily dependent on agriculture, particularly tobacco. Economic growth is constrained by limited industrialization, frequent natural disasters, and high poverty levels. 8. Liberia, GDP PPP per capita, $1,882. Nominal GDP, approximately $5.3 billion. Population, approximately 5.5 million. Details: Liberia, recovering from civil wars and the Ebola crisis, has an economy driven by agriculture and mining. Despite recent progress, infrastructure and services remain underdeveloped, contributing to high poverty levels. 9. Madagascar, GDP PPP per capita, $1,979. Nominal GDP, approximately $14 billion. Population, approximately 30 million. Details: Madagascar faces significant economic challenges due to political instability and poverty. The economy is largely based on agriculture, with vanilla and mining being key sectors. Political turmoil has hindered development and foreign investment. 10. Yemen, GDP-PPP per capita, $1,996. Nominal GDP, approximately $22 billion. Population, approximately 31 million. Details: Yemen is undergoing a severe humanitarian crisis due to ongoing conflict, which has devastated its economy. The war has led to widespread displacement, destruction of infrastructure, and severe shortages of food and basic services. This data is driven by Global Finance magazine. Thanks for watching.